Hey there Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Iris and I'm here to do your July 2019 spiritual guidance readings. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here and subscribing and supporting my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. So if you are new, just a quick note to let you know that I do my card readings intuitively, which means I take the images on the cards and I put a story together. I don't read traditional tarot cards. I just read the pictures and create a story based on the cards that are laid out around the cards. So let's start with your reading, Pisces. I have shuffled and premeditated on your cards, and now I'm just waiting for them to pop out here for you. So I hope you have all been enjoying June and July, and this year has been good to you. So far we have out the Magician, we have the Unity card, and we have the Four of Autumn. So I'm going to show you the cards as I go through each one of them. You already have three what we call major arcana cards. Now you've got four, and which tells me that you're kind of going through some life event stuff right now. The Ten of Winter. Oh, very cool. That's a great reading. So like new beginnings, letting go of what was, old habits, maybe letting go of addictions, finding new people in your life, a new tribe, seeing yourself in a different way. It's kind of what I'm getting so far. Oh wow, you've got five life event cards. Yes, this is an interesting, oh no, four life event cards still. Two more cards to come out, Pisces, and then we can put this whole story together. Sometimes I just have to be patient as they come out. So I'll just start speaking of the cards as they're waiting to come out here. So the Magician card right off the bat is about new beginnings, new starts, new journeys, new creations, new manifestations, you know, dreaming of new things. And right next to it is the Unity card. I'm going to just put these cards down here for a minute and just focus on what is on the table here, okay? So as I said, the Magician card. The Magician card tells me that you are on a new journey. One is new beginnings, and this Magician now is ready to forge a new path in life, create something new, manifest something new. And right next to it is the Unity card. And both of these cards, they're major, they're life-changing, life event type of cards. And you must have done some inner work in order to, and releasing to get you to this Magician state here and get you with this Unity card. Because the Unity cards is about the unification between, you know, comparing traditional things with more modern ways of doing things and finding the unity within that, and a new tribe. Sometimes part of this whole journey means we have to let go of people, places, circumstances, events, beliefs, and things like that, and it leaves us in this a little bit of a lonely place as we reunite with people, places, circumstances, and events that are in more alignment of who we've grown into. And the reason I think that as well is because this is it's not my identity crisis card, but it's my card for how you see yourself. Because like I said, in order for this Magician to show up at the beginning of your reading, it's saying to me that you've done some growth and you've done some transformation. And so part of you might be seeing yourself in a way that where you used to be, how you used to be, and you actually haven't fully stepped in to who you have become. And sometimes we change things in our lives, but who we are hasn't quite caught up to where we are in our life just yet. And the easiest way for me to describe this, there's actually two ways that I describe this card. Sometimes, have you seen that meme, or maybe you've seen it on a commercial where there's a little lion cub looking at himself in a mirror, and what is reflected back at him is this big, full-grown, powerful lion. This one here is in the reverse. You either see yourself as still as who you used to be, and you're waiting to fully step into who you have become, or on this new journey you see the potential for your success. So you are that cub on this new journey, seeing yourself as very successful. So I hope that makes sense for you. So this is the release card. And in as much as I think that you have done a lot of releasing already because of the cards that I've just shown you, I still think that there has a lot more, there's still two more to be released, right? Because of this card, right? But, you know, you're aligning yourself for a lot of success, right? And it's hard to let go of things that have always been familiar to us, and we either create an comfortable place for ourselves, or we are on that growth path and we get to that place of comfort and we can stay there for a long time, but eventually things will start to percolate within us and we realize, okay, now I need more, now I'm ready for more. And so we're always in a continual state of release and growth, release and growth, release and growth. And as we do that, we open up our world. And this is my, you know, it's the world card, but really truly the world is your oyster. As you do this, release and grow, you open up more of your world and the infinite opportunities and possibilities for yourself in all areas of your life. And so I really feel that this is kind of where you're at right now. And if you're not here yet, you're going to be coming into this point, because you are moving out of that state of like that frozen state, right? So it's either that, like I said, the uncomfortable, comfortable. We get used to dealing with situations that, or people that are just don't work, and you know, things become very stagnant and stale, and we know we want to change and grow, right? And we're looking over here and going like, that's where I want to go. Oh, that's where I want to go. And the way to do that is through this continual release, right? But I really feel strongly that you are doing all of this work already, and it has set you on a new path, and your world is opening up. And as you continue to release old ways of being, old addictions, old beliefs that you have about yourself, and the possibilities of what is possible for you, the more you open yourself up to that and release that, and, you know, loosen up your tight grip on needing to hang on to the perceived stability and comfort or discomfort that you have, that has become your foundation and your way of being. You move from this icy frozen tundra over to the sunny side of life. So I feel that this is either where you're at, or this is what's coming in for you. But excuse me, but this is the sleep card, right? So as we're growing, as we're opening up on our world, as we're changing, as we're doing all of this, we can become super duper tired. It can be, it can be really exhausting work sometimes, and we worry about what it's going to turn out like, how it's going to be, you know. Spiritual work is not for the faint of heart. It's sometimes it can be really difficult, sometimes it can be really lonely, but it always takes us to a better place in our lives, and I really feel that that's kind of where you're at right now. So, you know, the encouragement is to, you know, don't forget to take some time for yourself, and just to kind of step back from the world and just, you know, have a little nap. And, you know, even sometimes I need to do that. And in my own, as things change in my life, I'm okay with being very involved and very active, and being in the process of being busy as a way of being distracted from the inner work that I'm doing. And then sometimes I just need time and space to myself, where I just want to shut out the world, where I don't really want to have, you know, conversations with people. I just want to lay in my bed and just watch a movie, a feel-good movie, or, you know, watch some YouTube videos, or read a good book, or whatever it is, and just like really just be in my space by myself. And sometimes that's actually for a couple days. Sometimes I can hibernate this way for a couple days, and it's really, really good, because if you allow yourself the opportunity to do that, then you come out and you feel so much more rejuvenated, rather just than, you know, always thinking about where I'm going, what I'm doing. And I swear that I'm not a Pisces, but I swear that this reading could be for me as well. But I do know with this card here, when you do give yourself permission to do this and not feel guilty about it, you actually come out and you feel much more rejuvenated and clear-minded as well. Because right next to that Four of Winter is the Emperor card. And the Emperor card is strength and certainty, and, you know, the balance between, this is the balance between, you know, the heart and the head, right? And planning things, and having a strategy, and, you know, just being more clear-minded about what it is that you want to create, with a lot of ease and joy and flow. And this is like a fun card, you know, as you go through this process. Sometimes we can be so in our heads, you know, so focused on worrying about things, and how are we going to do this, and how is it going to go, and focusing on not worrying about, like, even that act of trying not to think about what you're not supposed to be thinking about, if that makes sense, can be really exhausting. And sometimes we get so caught up in that we forget to, number one, take a break, and number two, have more fun in our lives, right? Because we always have to bring more fun into our lives, and do things that make us laugh and make us feel good, and surround ourselves with the new people that are coming into our lives that are helping us grow on this path. So let's see what Oracle of Vision has to say, give you for some guidance. I hope you found this reading helpful so far. My nose is really itchy. Sorry. I know that Spirit is around me when my nose gets itchy, or my top of my head starts tingling, or my legs start to tingle as well. Okay, let's take that one. All right. So, oh yes. Okay. Well, if that doesn't say fun, right? Like this to me reminds me of a circus in one way. So that's part of the fun thing. But besides this, what I'm seeing in this card is a tightrope, and, you know, the worry the girl worrying on the ground, like is this other girl gonna fall, or maybe it's one and the same person worrying, you know, like will I fall, will this work, how will this work, what will this look like. I feel like, you know, the road is like so narrow and fine, but it's actually really not, because it's like there's a lot of illumination here for you. So you know, again, part of it is that fun, part of it is, you know, trying not to worry, you know, take a step back and, you know, try and turn your brain off and just take that time for yourself and just allow yourself just to move through at your own pace. There's no rush to the finish line here, that's for sure. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I hope it is helpful in some way. Leave a comment below if this resonates with you. I would love to hear what is going on and how you're finding these readings helpful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, all of the details and information are below this video. And until I see you again, I'm sending you so much love and happiness and good things in your life. Bye.